Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is American Truck Simulator. And just for the record, what we're going to do real quick, I forgot to do last night. This is a different stream, obviously. I'm wearing a different shirt. That's one of the ways you can tell. Is we are going to go pick up an achievement. Now, unfortunately, the way my stream setup is done, I don't think you guys can see the on-screen achievements. So I'm going to have to describe what's about to happen here. We are going to go into free drive. And we are going to follow this line. And what this achievement is for basically going to a truck racetrack. And there's just an achievement for doing that.
Drive safe.
I don't see anybody on the road. I only see that guy on the road. Alright. So, yes. Welcome YouTube, welcome anybody else. This is the start of a brand new stream. It's a lovely day here in Tucson where I own a garage. I'm a little too close to my car. Hello, Carl! I am going for an achievement right now, in case you missed the intro. Long-time patron, Carl. Long-time subscriber to the channel, Carl, actually. Long-time supporter, Carl. And good friend. You missed the intro. Well, you haven't missed much. I'm not currently on a mission, but what I am... Well, I mean, I'm not currently on an official in-game mission. What I am on is going for an in-game achievement. I am not certain if there is a way to capture the in-game achievements for Steam when I'm playing a game like this. I would be interested in turning that on if it were possible. But for now, you just have to trust that I'm going to go to a truck racetrack, which is not officially on the map. Really? Both red lights? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the racetrack, and then I'm going to get an achievement, because there's a special racetrack for that. Oh, well, thank you very much for the love, Carl. It is reciprocated, I hope. I don't remember that part of this song. A couple of these songs are new that I grabbed from various places to add to the mix. Hopefully it looks right on screen. It looks like it does. Man, I can't believe I immediately hit both red lights while I was trying to do this. But of course I did. I had a moment of, wait, that light is red. Okay. So, and the funny thing is, I absolutely meant to do this last night, because not only did I get right up to the edge of the achievement, but I picked up a job right outside of where the achievement is situated. So that was kind of a WTH on my part. Like, I was so tired I missed it. So let's do this slalom during the day while I glance over at what Carl says. Achievement grinding is super popular activity in pretty much any modern game. Seems like a logical way to attract viewers. Well, I have been doing my best to try and learn some of the ways to attract viewers in stuff that I already do. And I do like going for achievements, at least when I think I can. Because there's sometimes you look at a list of achievements, and the achievement list is like, you can do this, okay. You can do that, okay. You can do this, that, and the other. Huh, I think I could do this. Also, there's an achievement for beating this game in less than 5 hours on the hardest difficulty. I knew I was going to take that damage, so I'm going over here now. You can see that I am literally off the map. That was the job that I picked up before. I don't know if there was a way to do that without taking damage, actually. I like how my Oh, I don't have a speed limit. That'll be great. So, here we go. And, but, you know, in some games it's all about being worth it, right? Like, part of the reason I picked up Prince of Persia Sands of Time Trilogy HD was because I wanted to give Prince of Persia Sands of Time a Platinum. Alright, now if I go through this arch that's over here... Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, did I already miss it? Start your engines. There. Okay, there's supposed to be an arch there. There we go. Achievement. So there is a truck racetrack that is, for whatever reason, fully modeled out here, which really seems like a place you'd come here and actually do races, which I would be very interested in doing. We're gonna give it a good solid run. And, that is a person made out of construction things. I don't have the fastest vehicle in the game, though, so it's not going to be super great, but I do love racing games, because racing games love me. I'm very good at racing games. Man, you can barely see what's way out there on the track. Alright, so that was the whole thing. There was supposed to be an arch modeled there. Oh, there was. I just didn't see it. So once you cross this area of the start-finish line, you get the achievement for going to the racetrack, which I just did. You are not great at racing games, but they're fun, but I am bad. Hey, you know, I like doing team racing. And I don't really, you know... And, I like doing all kinds of racing, including team racing, I should clarify. This is actually pretty cheap on the gas. No reason to fill up, really. We're totally full, but... We almost have enough to purchase a whole nother truck and, get another employee. Alright, so our options are to... Well, let's do something a little bit tycoon-y, right? Let's do something. At the start of this video, I'm going to show off something that's going to become prevalent as we go forward, which is I'm going to go to the Garage Manager, which I now have 3 garages in a triangular shape very far away, different places on the map, right? And so what I'm going to do is, let's say San Francisco we haven't been to in a while. I am currently situated out of San Francisco. If I travel to San Francisco, time will pass. Even though I'm fast traveling, time will pass, and the game will simulate the fact that I've driven across the map. And in doing that, it will simulate the progress of all of my other drivers. You can see I now have $166,000 as opposed to $102,000, because it assumed I just drove across the map to this location, and therefore everybody else who was doing jobs got their jobs. So now I can afford to fill up that other slot with a new driver. So that's what's happening now. Let's get ourselves a new truck first of all. So we're going to go to truck dealers. I'm going to get the same truck that I've been getting this whole time, because it is the cheapest truck and it lets me get people on the road. So $113,000. The count worth $900. Purchase. I'm going to put it in my remaining slot here in Tucson. It has been delivered, and now I'm going to go get myself a new driver at the driver agency. Recruitment agency. Oh, look, I haven't been to a recruitment... Oh, I haven't been to Carson City at all. What? No, surely I have. Okay, that's on the to-do list. Okay. Hire driver. Please give me a woman. Oh, 0.8. You guys are all terrible. All terrible. Hold on. Am I out of all the good drivers? That would be bad. Recruitment agency. You don't actually pick a recruitment area, so does this re-roll every time? Charge $1,500 for each... Oh, well, let's... I guess if we're going to do this, we'll get somebody who hopefully will grow into their role. So, obviously going to hire a woman. I missed that. What was her name? See if I can remember. Agnes. Alright. We'll see what Agnes can do. So, Carl, a driving game that I would highly recommend as being very fun and arcadey, and it has scalable difficulty and stuff like that, is now on Steam, and I believe it is crossplay, and that is Forza Horizon 4, and I highly, highly recommend that game. Alright, we are going to go to the job market. We're going to look for freight here in the San Francisco area. I found out I can do that by one more time on that title. Forza Horizon 4. It's actually on Steam's front page right now because it's a new release to Steam. Ooh! San Fran to Los Angeles, quick travel. Offer expires in 7 hours.
Let's do this.
Also, when you fast travel, you don't accrue any more, like, tiredness.
Recomputing.
You told me to go that way. My wife is crazy about driving games. We'll stick it out together. Oh man, I could. Forza Horizon 4 is very fun. It very gets you into the movement, into the momentum right away. It has, like I said, varying difficulty for not just the car AI, which is great. This looks like a straight through intersection. Okay. But one of the features I like very much that you may or may not get from me... Ah. Oh, that's right. I forgot they don't care that I was in the intersection. That's unfortunate. Is called a Drivatar. Drivatar is this artificial intelligence that is based upon your own driving profile. So, I don't know if it works crossplay, but if you can add Hunterman to your, like, driving group, then what ends up happening is, or is on your friends list, I think, at least, you will have a simulated driver driving my cars in your game world against you in races using my stats. And vice versa. And that is just cool by itself. It's very asymmetrical, and I love it. But, it's got like a skill point system that is all based upon trying to combo things together without getting wrecked. The game is super, super intelligent about whether you're hitting another person or if another person is hitting you, and rarely makes any mistakes in my experience. So if you're having a really good run and somebody slams into you from the side, which in another game would break your combo and therefore, like, take out of your points, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in Forza Horizon, because the game understands who was driving into who and who T-boned who and stuff like that. It's got an entire artistic package, which might be of interest to you, where you can fully paint using stencils your entire car and actually quote-unquote sell those liveries online for other people. Just tons of stuff in the game. I have filled hour car trips trying to keep myself awake, just talking to other people about all the stuff you can do in Forza Horizon 4. I got into the series at number 2, and I enjoyed it enough I went back and picked up the original game. I don't think any of those are available on Steam, though, just number 4, but, again, I need to double, triple check to make sure it's crossplay, because it is crossplay between Windows and Xbox, but I'm pretty sure part of the reason it took a while to get to Steam is because now it's crossplay between Windows, Steam, and Xbox, which means you and I could play together even though I'd be playing on console, which would be awesome. Because again, we can do team online adventure and stuff, and team online racing, where we'd be like red team, blue team in our... Whoa, I almost hit that car because I knew they were going to stop. My power cable's getting tangled.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I don't need a power cable. Like, I just...
Turn right.
And if you really wanted to hurt yourself, you can turn it into a simulation mode, which is very accurate and much more difficult, and you'll get more points for beating races by being on. But it'll take into account stuff like body damage and engine damage and stuff like that, just like Forza Motorsport, which is the series it's originally spun off from. Alright.
we are, safe and sound.
Alright. We should be here for a very quick delivery. We are taking the job. We have to get from San Fran to Los Angeles.
Time to hit the road.
I see way over there the little white icon that indicates where I need to pick this up, so we're gonna go over there now. Do 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 do. And I've already lost connection to the controller. At least it paused this time. I hope it does that in the future, because previously it wouldn't pause when that happened. Which is weird, because when it's plugged in, it's not plugged into the computer, so it shouldn't be worse about keeping its connection just because I pulled the power cable out. Trailer attach.
Okay, here we go.
I think we're attached. So we gotta be timely and perfection-y. Gonna take this turn wide because of the fence. Do 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 do. I have a variety of different years of Subaru Impreza that I tend to play. I tend to race because the game actually has street racing, cross-country racing, rally racing,
Turn left.
and one other kind of racing. One other kind of racing that is currently escaping me. There are at least 4 kinds of racing. 5 technically, if you want to put illegal street racing on its own thing. But so many cars.
Keep right.
Alright, let's get up to
and
speed,
then
shall we?
turn right.
I am appreciative that it's raining. I've heard in real life that it is currently raining in California.
Turn right.
To the point where It's Raining went trending on Twitter because of California. Because apparently it just isn't raining enough in that state anymore. And I'm currently playing in California. Actually, I don't know if this game uses actual in-game data for weather patterns. I don't think that it does. I'm trying to remember what game does. Oh, I think it's Forza Motorsport does that, not Horizon, though. I've said it a couple of times, but what I really, really want is a big, like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 situation. Like, I want a big open world game that I can just drive around in, do racing game stuff. Forza Horizon 4, for example, is I forget where in Europe it's placed. Each one of the Forza Horizon games is its construct of while you're doing the game is the Forza Horizon Festival. So Forza Horizon 1 is actually set out in Colorado, United States. Forza Horizon 2 is set in, I forget, I think around Germany, Europe. Forza Horizon 3, which is my personal favorite, is set in Australia. And Forza Horizon 4 is set in a different location in Europe. I don't know exactly where it's set. I'm bad with location names. But they got everything from old beaters to supercars that you can play in the game. Alright. Arrival time is listed as roughly 7 hours. It's going to be a little bit longer than that for my in-character self because I don't tend to go at maximum speed all the time. I find the vehicle, you know, like real life, a little bit easier to maneuver at lower speeds. And I've learned to pay attention to the yellow signs as a result. Whoa, game. I don't know if that was a dropped controller input that made me sort of like that, but... I see we got construction on the other side of the road. Wife is crazy about driving games, so that's cool. If you know, Carl, what is your wife's favorite racing game and/or games? That would kind of give me a... I might be able to make some suggestions. I've been good at racing games longer than I have known I was good at racing games. And it's only in retrospect, watching other people really struggle to play them, that I had any idea I was pretty good at them. I think if I had a Microsoft Xbox Elite controller, I would put manual controls on the back of the on the paddles, playing like, oh, Dirt. Oh, I'm missing out on Dirt 5 right now because it's next gen. I just realized I'm missing a rally game right now. Oh well. I have that to look forward to when I finally pick up a Series X. Actually, I think it is also current gen, but I didn't give Dirt 4 enough time. I don't know if those would be interesting for people to watch. I should maybe look up and see how they do on Twitch. Alright, so I'm listed as arriving in roughly 6 hours. The mission wants stuff there by 4 a.m. That seems like plenty of time.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I enjoy that it's still raining and that I didn't realize I have my headlights on.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
Getting ready to turn left.
Turn left.
Go ahead, man. Turn. Stop signs are a suggestion. Bus is coming. Don't want to pull out. Oh, they're turning. Give myself plenty of room. Oh, wait. Is this... This is always that... No, wait. This isn't that. I thought this was that turn that the game likes to make me do instead of taking the highway. But no, this is actually the faster way to go for this. Speed limit is listed as 30. This has been Improvision Entertainment presents American Truck Simulator. I've been Hunterman, and I will see you in the future.